Hey guys! So I wanted to do a video with you, for you guys, to share an idea that I had on saving a little bit of money for spring, summer 2010. This is a trend that I've recently noticed in a magazine, a couple stores I've gone into. This is Victoria's Secret. Cute cut off jeans with the pockets peeking out. Now, I don't have $50 to drop on a pair of shorts like these, so I'm gonna do it myself. I have a pair of old cargo shorts that I'm going to cut and see if I can get them as close to that as possible. So if you're interested in duplicating this and saving some money, keep watching. Thank you. Okay, so here we have a pair of cargo shorts turned inside out. Again, I'm going to line this side up as straight and as flat as I can. These are inside out because I want to see the pocket peek out. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. Right here on this section, it might be kind of hard because this is double layered right in here, so you're going to really need a good pair of scissors to get through this part. Because it's double layered right there because there's a pocket. So I'm literally cutting right through the pocket. So it is going to be kind of hard. You want to use the sharpest scissors you have to get through that. And try to stay as straight as possible. You can always straighten it out at the end. Flip up your pocket so you don't cut it. It should get easier now that I'm through the pocket. Okay, there's the first side. Throw the rest away. The length, I have a little bit of pocket peeking through. I'm not too worried about these jagged edges quite yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to flip them up and actually cuff them, which I'll probably do because I have a pocket on this side. So that will help even out all these jagged edges. So now I'm going to move on to the other side. And just make sure that I get this side nice and flat so that I can make a clean and as clean and even cut as I can. Lay out the pocket, straighten it out as much as I can. And then again, I'm going to start cutting right along here so I can have a little bit of the pocket peeking out. It's going to be really hard right here in this beginning section because I'm cutting through the pocket. I'm going to flip up that so you don't accidentally cut it and make your way through. I got to a really hard section. And once I get past that, it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Okay, so just want to keep that nice and straight as I can. And just kind of, I'm going to use this line to cut along against to try to keep me as straight as possible. Cut the last little bit out of the way. Okay, here we are at the next step. I'm going to take a couple of straight pins and pin it down the cuff so that it kind of stays where I want it while I'm sewing a couple of stitches in there so that it holds. Do it on the other seam, the natural seam that's there already in the pants, I'm going to go right there and sew just a couple of stitches on each side to hold this in place. And you want to always start on the inside of the pants coming out so that the knot ends up here on the inside of the pants where nobody can see. And once you come out, you want to go back in as close to where you came out as possible, so that there's very little thread even showing here, so that nobody will even notice it. I also think that I will go right about in the middle of the cuff and do probably one little stitch there as well. And then once I iron this cuff across, I shouldn't have any problems with it coming unraveled or anything. It is going to fray along the natural edges and everything like that, which is fine with me because it gives it that more distressed, worn-in look, which is pretty cool right now, so it's not a big deal. Because once they start to rip and get a hole like they're doing, it can get all the way through really quick. So I'm going to do a little more because it's starting to make a hole already. And a good thing about the hole being right here is the fact that the pocket is still behind it. So there is something there that's blocking anybody from seeing through it. So I'm going to leave that as it is. It's just adding a little bit of distress to the material there. I'm going to do the pocket edges again too. And I'll probably do some along the back here and here too, to make it look more worn in and more distressed. Okay, I am going to work on this pocket a little bit more. I'm just holding it tight, and I've went ahead and cut the little slices along it. And I'm just raking the scissors all the way across. Be careful not to hit your finger by accident like I just did. So I'm going to do some more here. And just cut little lines into the material, so it'll give something for the scissors to grab when you start moving it back and forth. And the more you rub, the more it's going to fray out. Plus, once you put these in the washer and the dryer, that will cause them to fray out even more. So you don't want to go too wild with the fraying at all, because it's going to... Okay guys, here's the finished project. The BoyFriend cargos with the pockets peeking out. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, please keep watching youtube.com/bluefox0903. Bye.